is a dark matter. So if I say yes, then how many of you are with me? Please write your names. Is it a dark matter? Okay. So many are not with me. Fine. So no, yeah. Let's say it's not a dark matter. So you can see here, a dark screen itself is made of material. So this is visible. So the material which is made here is visible for you, and just it is not allowing the backlight to see to come front and to visible in your eyes. So yeah, this is not a dark matter, but it is an example for darkness. So if you just see how the universe is made of, so it is made of 5% of universe is made of visible matter. That is what you see here. So what the planets you see, what the solar system you see, what the galaxies you see. So other than that, 95% is covered with dark energy and dark matter. So before moving to dark matter directly, we need to know some points to understand dark matter clearly. It is black hole, dark energy, and some black matters like this. Okay, so if we think of this, so it absorbs all the incident light and it is displaying as black. So if you come to black hole, it is interacting with electromagnetic waves. So it absorbs all the electromagnetic waves and it has the gravity such that it doesn't allow the electromagnetic wave to exit from it. So if you come to dark energy, so yeah, from this we can know what is dark energy. So in early 1990, scientists have discovered that universe is expanding. It is accelerating the expansion. So how we got to know this? So LIGO is a device which measures the tsunami of gravitational waves. So by that we got to know that the universe is accelerating. So it is not. It will not accelerate if it is held by the gravitation of the different objects, celestial bodies. So dark energy is responsible for this expansion. So it is in general ways, it is exactly opposite to the gravitational force. So then, what is dark matter? Dark matter is a hypothetical medium of matter that is thought to exist in order to explain certain observations in astronomy and cosmology. So astronomy, as you know, it is a study of celestial objects. Cosmology, study of the evolution of the universe. So it is called dark because it is not black color. It does not emit light. It does not absorb or reflect any of the electromagnetic radiation. Not only with the visible light, any of the electromagnetic radiation. So it is still not detected through any of the telescopes. So it is called as dark. Okay. So in science we are not going to believe any theory without experiment, observation, and inference. So we need to have some evidences to prove it is exists there. So let us see the history of dark matter. So if all the matters in the galaxies were visible, the gravity of the matter would not be strong enough to hold the galaxies together and identify apart. So what I mean is, so if we think of the solar system and if we think of only the planets are there, the gravitational force, the gravity of those matters is not enough to hold that together when the universe is expanding. So there is some matter which is holding them together. So that is dark matter. So there are numerous studies going on this topic. Exact nature and composition of remain unknown. As we can't see it, as we can't recognize it, it is still unknown. But its presence is, we can feel its presence due to the interaction with gravitational force. So there are some evidences of dark matter. Large scale structure, as I mentioned earlier. So as to hold all these galaxies, clusters of galaxies together, we need some matter, so that it is huge matter it is helping the celestial objects to keep together. Next, gravitational lensing. Dark matter can bend the light from distant objects, causing the object to appear distorted. So, in this image, you can see the light distorted here, but it is not a dark matter. So, it is some celestial bodies which is making the light to bend. So, it has the ability to change the path of the light. So, combining all these observations is strongly suggests that it exists. We came to the inference of that. Next, properties of dark matter. So the properties are not well understood as we cannot see. Again, I am repeating the same topic. It is not visible for us, but it is there due to the presence of due to the inference we got to know about gravitation. So abundance. So it is as I shown in the pie chart. Dark matter is made up of 27% of the universe. It is non-luminous, so it does not interact with any of the light, any of the electromagnetic radiations. Next, weakly interacting. So it does not interact with visible matter. Next, cold. It is very much lesser than its speed is very much lesser than the speed of light, so it is mentioned cold. And it is non-variant. So variant is it is a material made up of 3 quarks, but it is not made up of the materials like that. So it is massive, to keep all those galaxies and clusters of galaxies together, it should be a massive matter. So this is the biggest mistake in the modern physics. So we need to figure it out. So there is much scope in this. So if you move to research in this area, so we can know that how it is detected. So as it is not visible, these are detected from these few methods. So as I said, gravitational lensing, it is also one of the way using these. I am not going to explain this deeply. Even it is some complex topic, we need more time to explain these things. So that is indirect detection, dark matter direct detection, transient detection, and weakly interacting massive particle detection. So what we can conclude now is, we know the concept of dark matter. So we know the difference between dark object, black hole, and dark energy. I hope you understand this. And we explored the existence of dark matter. I think I gave the evidences of dark matter, and I hope if you don't know the dark matter, then I made you to believe in dark matter. Why it is there? To fully understand the dark matter, it is necessary to understand the dark matter more, because we have to know how our galaxies are binding together, how it is expanding, why it is accelerating. So by the beginning of the Big Bang, how it is expanding. So to know everything in detail, we need to learn about dark energy and dark matter, as it is 95% of the composition of the universe. These are the references. So you can visit this website centerdarkmatter.org. So there is many studies on this dark matter. So you can refer Vedic physics so that you can know about what is the Big Bang theory. So whatever written in Vedas are not proved wrong. It is giving the evidences of science. So Vedas is also science. So you can refer that. But in Vedas, I think we have not figured out dark matter till now. I think if we understand Vedas well, we can figure it out. Thank you. If you have any questions regarding those concepts I have explained. As